Hello viewers, welcome to another exciting episode on Abovewhispers conversation. I'm particularly excited to have you here. If you're a regular visitor to this channel, thank you so much for coming back to this channel. But if you are here for the very first time, please ensure that you subscribe to the channel right now so that you can, catch up on all our gist and all the wonderful conversations here, right? My name is Kale, Nuka, and I am the moderator. And joining me today, I have my savvy trio. How are you?
Fine. Hello viewers, my name is Omolola.
Hi everyone, my name is Morenikeji.
Hello everyone, my name is Modupeoluwa.
Okay, so I'm particularly excited about this episode because the topic of this episode is Big Brother Naija matters arising. I want to see the Big Brother fans in the comment section, want to see you set the comment section on fire, and we will definitely engage with you. So the article is actually an article from the collection of essays Where is Your Rapper? Written by Erelu Bisi-Fayemi, a gender advocate, a feminist, a renowned author, and it's very transformational, very intriguing, and very entertaining. So let's read an excerpt from the article as we dive into this conversation. Understand the show. It's a game for adults. Big Brother is a game for adults. For 3 months, live with complete strangers, and during that time, show them your best and worst behavior. Manipulate, ingratiate, show leadership, make friends, incite enemies, do whatever you can to remain popular, entertaining, and relevant to avoid being voted off the show. The housemates are mostly single adults, and after being cooped up for weeks on end with alcohol flowing freely, hormones go into overdrive, and naughty things start happening. The more discreet still touches and snuggles under the blanket, the more brazen go further. Too disgusting, offensive, immoral, reach for the remote, just as I do when I have had enough TV fast food. Interesting. So, there is this urge to create sexual content, for the drive, for the traffic, for the views, and a lot of people keep doing that. And Big Brother Naija is a show that is, watched vastly in Nigeria with grossing profit. Can we say that sexual content is now like the content of the day?
Well, first of all, we need to agree on the fact that Big Brother Naija is a show for adults. The show, the expected audience are adults. The show itself is rated 18, which means that as an adult, you're expected to be able to think, to be able to use your common sense, to make definitions on what you find sexual and not, to create your own boundaries, to say, oh, this is sexual, this is not. And if it is sexual, do I want to go ahead and watch or do I not? Now, if that is already set, then I think we've gone far. So, and as adults, we need to also understand the fact that my choice will never be your choice.
That's it.
We will never see things the same way. So if I find it sexual, good. If I want to watch it, fine. When do I want to stop watching? Or do I want to continue?
It's totally up to you.
It's totally up to you. So we need to first of all understand the fact that the show is for adults, and adults should be able to think, use their brain, and make decisions.
Right. Another thing is, people are secretly voyeurs. That's the truth. They want to see sexual things, but they don't want it to be seen. They don't want it to be so obvious that they enjoy watching those things. And then on the flip side again, they want to secretly see the things that they do in the secret. But people are role playing what they are doing. So it's like they actually enjoy. Those people are playing them. It's the truth. People are playing what they are doing, and so they secretly enjoy it. And you see that why do you think so many people are watching? There are people. It's those ones that even watching that are so plenty, and they are not saying it. So.
And you can learn some skills also.
You're quite right. I agree with the two of you, and I'd like to say that considering it as sexual content, of course, in an adult game, it's an adult show. But I think many of us have had enough of the news. For every channel you tune to, it's bad news here and there. And so, as much as I have my reservations about Big Brother Naija, people find it entertaining.
True.
People just want to take a break from all the bad news. There's a collapse building here, there's this here, kidnapping, and all of that. So people get to find it entertaining. Like, okay, let me take a break from all of it, even though they are happening, but I need to kind of like relax. And just entertain myself. So it depends on what you consider it. For me, I think people who love watching it just find it entertaining.
And the show is not 100% sexual.
It's not 100% sexual. So you choose your sexual part. If you find it
to watch everything,
you
go ahead.
Very, very interesting. So the thing is, okay, we have to draw that line. We have to you have to personally decide that, okay, this one is too sexual for me to watch, and then decide that fine, I am not going to watch it. Not imposing your opinions, because let's even talk about those who castigate the show. People that have different remedies, they have different opinions concerning the show. But you notice that the more they talk about it, the more the views are increasing. I mean, it's like we are missing something.
No, the thing is, what people forget to understand, and just as the topic of the article, the excerpt we read said, understand this thing. It is an adult game. There is nobody. See, we are talking about adults. If it's for adults have choices. It's your child that you can tell, oh, you're not allowed to watch this, and you put parental control, you set parental control and all of that. You tell them, go into the room and you can't watch this and all. But these are adults. They have choices. It is the adult's choice to watch Big Brother Naija. It is your own choice not to watch. It is your issue if you don't want to watch, and it is fine. You cannot impose your choice over another person, another adult.
Opinion.
No, you cannot impose your opinion. There are different channels anyway.
You move on.
You move on to the next
channel.
one. Change it if it's not for you. So for adults, they have their choices.
I think the castigation comes from the place of the desire to justify moral standard.
Morality.
Yes, morality. It's the same thing, though. We are doing the same thing, but because we are doing it off camera, I want to no, it is not right. In the name of being godly. Meanwhile, I am watching it. I'm secretly watching it, but because
I'm not talking about it.
You know the funny part of this story, the funny part of this gist is the fact that because you feel like this has been legalized for people to watch, it's an issue, but you watch porn. Because we assume it's a secret. It should be done in
that's why I said people are
because you can watch porn should be in secret.
There's this way we just feel we can judge others. We just feel entitled to, I can judge others. And when we are being judged, we become defensive.
You are the perfect person.
We become defensive. You want to prove to the other person that you are the perfect person. You're doing worse. Worst things happen on our street, and then we come on social media to judge. We are judging this person.
But you know the interesting part is because these people are on TV.
Don't you have sex? That is the question. And even people have sex outside marriage, and ironically, it's not even sex that happened on this show. So the judging the show itself, if you choose to watch the show, can't you choose the positive parts
of it, because
they
actually have
to talk about. Why always come to castigate the show?
And it's also important that we always realize the fact that nobody's forcing you. Please. And it's not only for Big Brother Naija, for every show out there. Nobody's forcing anybody to watch it. See, people make money from this. So many jobs actually dependent on this show.
Yes, very right.
These are shows that people use as a means to actually contact their targeted audience. And you're there saying they should stop it because you feel something is not right. If it's not okay by you, please change the channel. It's not by force. If your brother or your husband was given the job as a cameraman, because you find it sexual, will you say that they should not show you?
They shouldn't.
So please, nobody is forcing anybody to do anything. If you're not interested, move.
And this is not like we are advocating for the show.
Of course,
we are just saying generally,
let people allow people, adults,
to make their choice.
Yeah, to make their choice.
Yeah, generally in life, you make your choice, allow other people to make your choice, make their own choices. And just like the author said, when she has had enough of it, she picks the remote and she turns it off, change the channel. So let's also learn to do so. Now, ladies, let's talk about millennials and Gen Z and this issue of fast food television. Do you think that we will make any progress?
That question is actually
dicey
actually, because the truth is, Gen Z and millennials, we are the cruise generation. It's cruise. It's cruise. We want to have fun. We want to take away our sorrow because you can't blame a whole lot of people. I mean, we have people that they cruise because they've gotten to their dead end. They don't know what else to do. The tiny hope with which they are living on is that so-called cruise. I mean, things happen and you make noise, you want things to change, and at the end of the day, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So what's the point? Let's make it into memes and just have fun. And just play around
at the end of the day.
But we also need to understand that there's a thin line between when we overplay. Because serious things will happen and serious things that we can actually attend to. Cruise with it also.
Cruise is away. Yeah,
cruise is away. Something serious is happening. There's an accident and you're more concerned about taking a video. Those are things that we need to actually know the line. But then let's have fun. Let's cruise.
What I found out is the urge to seek for knowledge is gradually dying. In the name
especially among young people.
Among the Gen Z, because if they just feel the people that has acquired the knowledge, what has it done
for them? That's true.
But I'd like to look at it from this angle. The so-called illiterate that would think they are being successful and are hiring graduates. Why do you think they are hiring graduates? They know there's value in you. So our education still has value. It's only that we are not channeling it properly. So when you think about it like, okay, why is the illiterate, that successful illiterate man, why is he not hiring illiterates like himself? Why does he want to hire me? Because he knows I carry some value that he needs. And so what they do is exploit the values. And so we are beginning to think, after all, even people that are not educated are making it. No, it's wrong.
And just to add to that, educated, illiterate that make it, send their children to the best of schools.
They send them abroad. When they have money, they send them to the best of schools. Why do you think
they know the value of education?
Yeah, they know the value of education. That's why they do that. So I think we are missing it here by focusing on the illiterates and not focusing on
the value.
Yes, on the value now.
See, you asked if there's a way forward. It's a two-way thing. There could be a way forward for those that want to go forward, fine. But I don't. I think the way it is that the way forward does not seem to be in the way we think there should be. Just like Keji said about people placing value on education and all of that. Because if you look at it, these things that we feel are frivolous, something like the Big Brother Naija show, that people feel that it is content that is cashing out.
Content.
That is bringing fame, that is bringing power, that is bringing money. You are telling me that people, why do we hustle? Let us know. Let us. Do you understand? Are there different means to getting out of these things? Yes. Some ways are quicker, some are slower. That is why this thing that seems to be fast food entertainment is making it, and people are running there in droves. Why explains for why people audition. If you know the number of people that audition yearly for Big Brother Naija, look at, it's even as crazy as the prize money. Companies are doing themselves. Sponsorships and all of that. And then to crown it all, fans gathering gazillions of money to equip their so-called idol or their own person that is their own gang or their basic fan and all of that. And then you cannot understand how I don't see a way out of it. I don't see a way forward from it because it is content that is bringing money.
I think it can be harnessed in a way that
is positive. It can be harnessed in a way that is positive. So that our youth don't just see that you have to go that route before you are successful, before you make money. So that our youth can understand that while you are at that, you can make money too.
I know the environment too should be enabling for the youth that are actually hustling to hustle
legitimately.
This has been a very interesting conversation for me, and I know that you're also enjoying the conversation. So please join us in the comment section. Give us your own, comments, your own opinions concerning everything that we have said today. So let's wrap up with the final remarks from the ladies.
I would say to my youth, sexy doesn't have to be trashy. As much as the society is not nice on women, you don't have to be trashy to look sexy.
Infotainment can also fetch money. Everything should not just be filtered away to pure entertainment, catching clues and all of that. Inside of that, there is information that will fetch you money, especially people that are into craft, people that are into stuff that are solid and
people that
will benefit, that have knowledge. Especially Instagram people, if you're familiar with Instagram, you know that if you are just doing pure entertainment, you are just wasting your time. If you came there to make money, you should mix a lot of information in your entertainment. That is where you'll be fetching money from. So
we always have a choice. You'd always have a choice and never impose your choice on another person. You have a choice. If you don't like it, change the channel.
Come on. Thank you so much, ladies. I've thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. And I am sure that our viewers also have enjoyed the conversation. So please share this video, join us on all our social media platforms, subscribe to this channel, and ensure that you meet us next time on Above Whispers Conversation. For now, we all say bye.